Listen up, you donkey. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a dish that's been butchered more times than I can count. The Mediterranean diet. You heard me right. This ain't no MasterChef finale, but trust me, screwing this up is easier than you think. Have you ever wondered why the Mediterranean diet, despite its popularity, often fails? Stay tuned as we uncover the hidden reasons behind its failures. In this video, we'll explore the common pitfalls and misunderstandings that lead to the failure of the Mediterranean diet. We'll separate the culinary geniuses from the kitchen nightmares, so get ready to learn. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button harder than I slam a pan on the counter when someone overcooks the lamb. You don't want to miss out on more truth bombs about food and health. Alright, you bunch of culinary delinquents, let's start with the basics. The Mediterranean diet is more than just shoving a few olives and tomatoes on your plate and calling it a day. It's about embracing a lifestyle inspired by the traditional dietary patterns of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, like Greece, Italy, and Spain. Picture this: sun-drenched landscapes, fresh seafood pulled straight from the ocean, and an abundance of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. It's about quality ingredients, simple preparations, and a focus on fresh, seasonal produce. Think olive oil as your go-to fat, lean proteins like fish and chicken, and a healthy dose of legumes, nuts, and seeds. And for God's sake, don't forget the herbs and spices. They're not there for decoration, they add depth and flavor to your dishes. Now I know what you're thinking. Gordon, this sounds delicious, but I'm no Michelin star chef. Don't worry, you won't be filleting a live fish or whipping up a soufflé from scratch. The beauty of the Mediterranean diet lies in its simplicity. It's about fresh, wholesome ingredients prepared with love and a sprinkle of Mediterranean flair. So ditch the processed crap, put down the takeout menus, and let's get back to basics with real, honest-to-goodness food. Remember, this ain't rocket science, but it does require a bit of effort. You need to be willing to ditch the shortcuts and embrace a healthier way of eating. So are you in? Let's get cooking. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the overstuffed pita bread on the plate. There are a lot of misconceptions surrounding the Mediterranean diet, and frankly, they're enough to make me want to flip a table. First up, let's talk about portion control. Just because olive oil is heart-healthy doesn't mean you can drown your salad in it. And no, pasta isn't an all-you-can-eat buffet item. Moderation is key, you hear me? Another common blunder is the overemphasis on certain foods. Yes, olive oil, fish, and vegetables are fantastic, but they're not the only players in this game. It's about balance, you donkey. Don't forget the importance of whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. And for crying out loud, stop demonizing carbs. A balanced Mediterranean diet includes healthy carbs like whole grain bread, quinoa, and brown rice. It's about choosing the right types of carbs and enjoying them in moderation. And let's not forget about the myth that the Mediterranean diet is all about deprivation. This couldn't be further from the truth. It's about enjoying a variety of delicious, flavorful foods without feeling restricted. So, ditch the misconceptions, open your mind and your stomach, and embrace the true essence of the Mediterranean diet. It's about balance, moderation, and enjoying the bounty of nature's finest ingredients. Now, stop making excuses and start making changes. Let's face it, even the most well-intentioned home cooks can stumble when it comes to implementing the Mediterranean diet in the real world. It's like trying to run a service in Hell's Kitchen with a bunch of amateur cooks. Chaos is inevitable. First off, sourcing authentic, high-quality ingredients can be a challenge. You're not always going to find fresh-caught sardines or vine-ripened tomatoes at your local supermarket, especially if you're living in a concrete jungle. Then there's the issue of cultural differences. The Mediterranean diet is deeply rooted in tradition and culture, which can be difficult to replicate in a different environment. It's not just about the food itself, it's about the entire dining experience, the social aspect, the leisurely pace, and the appreciation for good food and company. And let's not forget about the elephant in the room, our modern lifestyles. We're constantly bombarded with processed foods, sugary drinks, and a million distractions that make it challenging to stick to a healthy eating plan. But don't lose hope just yet. There are ways to overcome these obstacles. It's about being resourceful, adapting the principles of the Mediterranean diet to your own circumstances, and finding joy in the process. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making small, sustainable changes that fit into your lifestyle. So, ditch the excuses, embrace the challenge, and let's get cooking. Now let's get down to business and talk about the science behind this culinary masterpiece. The Mediterranean diet isn't just some fad diet, it's backed by solid scientific evidence. Studies have shown that this way of eating can reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. It's like a magic potion for your body, but instead of weird ingredients and incantations, it's all about real, wholesome food. One of the key reasons for its health benefits is its emphasis on healthy fats like those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts. These fats help reduce bad cholesterol, lower blood pressure, and improve overall heart health. The abundance of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides a hefty dose of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, all essential for maintaining a healthy weight, boosting your immune system, and keeping your digestive system running smoothly. And let's not forget about the antioxidants found in colorful fruits and vegetables, which help fight off those nasty free radicals that can damage your cells and contribute to chronic diseases. But here's the kicker. It's not just about individual nutrients, it's about the synergistic effect of all these components working together to create a symphony of health benefits. It's like a well-conducted orchestra with each instrument playing its part to create a harmonious melody. So, the next time you sit down to a delicious Mediterranean meal, remember that you're not just indulging in a culinary delight. You're fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Listen up, you lot. I've called in the big guns, the culinary masterminds, the nutrition gurus, to share their insights and help you conquer this Mediterranean beast. They've seen it all, from the most impressive transformations to the most epic failures, and they're here to give you the unvarnished truth. First up, we have renowned Nutritionist, who emphasizes the importance of personalized meal planning. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, he says. It's about understanding your individual needs, preferences, and lifestyle factors to create a sustainable plan. Next, we have Celebrity Chef, who stresses the importance of making the Mediterranean diet your own. Don't be afraid to experiment with flavors, explore new ingredients, and adapt traditional recipes to your liking, he advises. And finally, we have Fitness Expert, who highlights the importance of incorporating physical activity into your routine. The Mediterranean lifestyle is about more than just food, she explains. It's about staying active, enjoying the outdoors, and living a balanced life. So there you have it, expert advice to guide you on your Mediterranean journey. Now stop making excuses and start making changes. Alright, you culinary gladiators, it's time to equip you with the tools you need to conquer the Mediterranean diet like a true champion. First things first, planning is key. Just like a well-orchestrated dinner service, a successful Mediterranean diet requires careful planning and preparation. Stock your pantry with essential ingredients, map out your meals for the week, and make sure you have healthy snacks on hand to avoid those midday cravings. Next up, consistency is king. This isn't a one-night stand, people, it's a long-term commitment. Embrace the Mediterranean lifestyle as a way of life, not just a temporary fix. The more consistent you are, the better the results. And don't be afraid to adapt. The beauty of the Mediterranean diet is its versatility. You can easily adapt it to your individual needs, preferences, and dietary restrictions. Vegetarian? No problem. Swap out the meat for plant-based protein sources like legumes, tofu, or tempeh. Lactose intolerant? Opt for dairy-free alternatives like almond milk or coconut yogurt. Remember, it's all about finding what works for you and making it a sustainable part of your life. So ditch the excuses, embrace the challenge, and let's get cooking. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? The Mediterranean diet isn't some magical elixir, but a lifestyle approach that requires commitment and understanding. Remember those pitfalls we talked about? Portion distortion, ingredient ignorance, and lack of planning will send you spiraling faster than a souffle in a windstorm. But fear not, because knowledge is your secret weapon. By understanding the core principles, balance, moderation, and real wholesome foods, you can navigate this culinary adventure like a seasoned chef. It's about making smart choices, listening to your body, and enjoying the delicious journey. So ditch the quick fixes, the fad diets, and the unrealistic expectations. Embrace the Mediterranean lifestyle with open arms and an adventurous palate. Well, you lot, you've survived another culinary boot camp. I hope you're feeling as fired up about the Mediterranean diet as I am. Remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. Next time, we're diving deep into the world of spices. We'll explore the most flavorful, aromatic, and downright essential spices that will elevate your cooking to Michelin star status. Get ready to spice things up. All right, you culinary warriors, it's time to show me what you've learned. Smash that like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Culinary Carnage. Seriously, are you still here? Go on, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, leave a comment below and tell me about your biggest Mediterranean diet wins and fails. Let's share some laughs, and maybe a few tears, together. Right, you lot, you've had your fill of knowledge for one day. Now get out of my kitchen and go put what you've learned into practice. I don't want to see any more culinary disasters, you hear me? Go forth and conquer the Mediterranean diet like the culinary rock stars I know you can be. And remember, if you mess it up, don't come crying to me. Now get out. And before you go, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more culinary adventures.